Welcome back. Southside Sippers here. I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
We are last round of the Battle of the Rise here before we go to the championship. Let's see what we've got going on here. I don't know about this one.
Yeah,
We
you said you were excited about this round, but
no
I'm looking at these bottles going,
I,
I don't really
no
understand what we were so excited
I
about.
think the last round probably should have been the last round, and this should have been before. But
Anyways,
whatever.
this is the last round of the second wave, I would clarify. So we've got 4 bottles right now going into the championship
Championship.
lineup or the final roundup.
Yes.
So we will end up with 5 or 6, depending on if we land on the same bottle out of this group
No pressure.
for the very last round to figure out the ultimate winner of the Battle of the Rise.
Battle of the Rise.
So why don't you start down on your end? What have we got? We're blinding this again.
And we've got a helper now.
Let me do.
We've got a Templeton Rye 10-year
Okay.
at 104 proof.
Gosh, I don't even remember that being in the original lineup.
Holy cow. The Senator Barrel Proof Spring Edition 109.
Now is that a store pick?
This is a single barrel
Okay.
store pick from
Big Red.
Big Red.
So 108 and 109?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got a Tumbling Dice.
I remember trying this. I don't think we liked this.
We did because we picked it. We were shocked.
You might have picked it.
We both picked it.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember wrong
We
then.
were both shocked. Single barrel store pick from Rural Inn.
Okay.
And it's 114 proof.
Oh my, it's a little
Now
hot.
this one you did not care for. Somehow I ended up on it. Old Hammer single barrel, 114.4 proof.
Okay.
Dollar Saver.
Dollar Saver bourbon, folks. This is also the man who buys his meat on clearance.
Nothing wrong with that. It's good stuff. That's what we had last night.
Oh boy.
And then the Old Ezra
7-year
full proof at 114.
14.
So we got a couple 114ers.
Okay.
Interesting.
These 3, 114.
Then 109 and then 104. Wow. Okay. So
that's like the sweet spot, right? Between 100 and 115, I feel. 105, 115 is really kind of
we'll see.
The sweet spot for me, at least.
We'll see.
Very different colors. I'm looking at these glasses. Am I choosing what we're trying first, or?
I'll let you choose.
Okay. And again, we're blinding this. We know we're drinking 1 out of the 5 of these bottles, but we don't know what's in our glasses. Let's go ahead and start with B.
We're on B, starting with B. B looks light.
It does look really light. It's kind of what I started with it. I don't know. Method to the madness.
I don't know.
That's a little fruity on the nose. I'm trying to nail that down.
I don't know.
I get a little grape. I get a little grape on the palate. Yeah. It's actually pretty smooth.
It's got a little, starting to feel it.
Yeah, it's got a little burn.
Starting to feel it go down. But
for the aftertaste.
Right up front, it's very 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 fruity.
Yeah, that's grape forward. It's a little grabby in the middle.
Yeah.
But not in a terrible way.
I didn't get as much grape on the second sip.
I did not either. I feel like grape is such a subtle flavor when I pull it out of bourbon that I'll only get a couple sips out of it normally, unless I'm drinking an Eagle Rare. And a little grab. It's got a nice finish. It's got a sweet finish. That was pretty nice. That took you on a little bit of a ride. That's not too bad.
A little burn, but
a little burn's good for you. Forces you to slow down.
Sometimes.
All right, let's move on to. Oh gosh, these are backwards.
Yeah, that was D.
That was D, not B. Okay.
Oh boy, good thing you good catch. I forgot to tell you that
you flipped them around.
I didn't flip them around. That's how they were
Gotcha.
Presented to me. So D.
Well, then let's move on to B as in boy.
We're all
check our letters here.
We're all kefifled.
Now that's a little sweeter on the nose. A little brown sugar.
I don't know.
Mm.
Ooh. Mm.
That's a little leathery and smoky, oaky in the middle there.
It's some, yeah, I get some oak and well, maybe
You know what? That
some
last
smoke.
little finish is really not bad. There's a lot of complexity to this. How's your second sip?
I'd say, unless I'm still getting some residuals, I'm saying on the very far, far, far deep end, uh, there might be a hint of fruit on the back.
You think so?
Maybe.
There's a, after that, and it's interesting because normally a bourbon for me, if it's oaky, smoky and oaky, it'll finish with that. But this is kind of smoky oaky about 3/4 of the way through, and then it's got a sweeter finish. That's interesting.
Oak and smoke.
Oak and smoke. Oak, smoke, and leather.
I don't know. I didn't get the leather. I
get less of it with the second sip.
Ooh, still breathing it.
Yep. I would venture to guess this is going to probably be one of the higher proofs.
I'm breathing that heat. So, I'm just now checking this out. The Senator and Tumlin Dice are both bottled by Proof and Wood.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah.
Well, let's move on to E.
E?
Mm-hmm.
E.
Really? Because I get a lot of fruit on this one. I get a little pear.
I wish I could get a pear.
There's not a whole lot there.
It's very plain, but
very plain. It went in like water, and there's a little grab, and then that's it. Whew, coming off of whatever B was, E is leaving quite a lot to be.
Wonder if this is
desired.
The Templeton.
Which one's the Templeton? The last
104.
one. That's the 104. It doesn't have a super great mouthfeel. I mean, it's not bad, but compared to the other two, there's just not a lot of complexity there.
No, it's got something right up front, and then it dies off real quick.
Yeah.
And
it just tastes watered down.
I can't put my finger on what it is.
It's just light. It's a light bourbon. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be a lighter proof. All right, not bad. Which one are you? What's the top of your pick so far?
I'm gonna say probably D.
That's where I'm headed to.
I didn't leave too much to go back to. Where we go next?
Now let's go right in the middle. Let's go with C, and then we'll end with A. I got a lot of brown sugar on the nose on that one.
Ooh, I do. Yeah, hey, I got something.
You're so excited.
I do smell some sugar there, some brownie sugar. It's almost like some brown sugar oatmeal.
Oh, that's got a nice mouthfeel. Man, it's oaky in the middle though. Bummer. It's got a sweeter finish. There's not a whole lot of grab to it.
Yeah,
it's very light.
Does finish sweet.
A little heavier than E, but still not as heavy as D or B.
It does have that real pronounced oak right in the middle.
Yep.
But it starts out real nice. Oak.
Man, it's got such a nice mouthfeel. That second sip was actually a lot better than my first.
I'm getting some of that burnt sugar on the end.
Yes, I was just gonna say burnt sugar.
Oh boy, that's gonna be tough.
There's a little heat there now.
I'm getting it's starting to come back to me. But yeah, that's gonna right now. I'm gonna say
oaky with the second sip.
Yeah, I didn't get as much oak on that second. I'm gonna go in for a third.
Yeah, me too, because I'm liking that second sip a ton better than that first.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough right now. So
I like that buttery mouthfeel.
Yeah. Yeah, on that third sip, I got more butter to it. Yeah, C and D right now.
C and D are tied.
Yeah.
I'd say the same for me. And you know that oak that I was picking up on that first sip? It's almost non-existent now.
kind
It's
of
kind of tapered
dissipated.
out. Yeah. I wonder if we were feeding off of the rest of whatever A is or E was. These backwards boards are going to throw me for a loop. All right.
Well, just in case they can read it, we want them to be able to read that says
Behind the
bourbon battle boards.
Just in case they don't know what we're
You
drinking.
never know. You never know.
Oh my goodness.
You
All
never
right.
know.
All right. Well, we're ending with A.
Let's see. A. Oh, I already got it. Oh, I didn't write anything for E. Oh, weak.
Weak. Oh boy, that's pretty strong words there. I put light.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play
Maybe
with.
I could sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna play with words here.
Hmm.
All right, A. Ooh, boy.
I'm not picking up much
And
on the nose.
it's like it's starting to burn. I'm starting to get a little
heat.
down in the belly. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't get a smell on it. Did you get a smell at all?
I didn't. And I'm getting a real light, kind of watered down taste that first sip.
It's very I would say maybe like watery oak.
Yeah.
On the tail.
Yeah.
Get some watery oak.
I mean, if there's a little sweet, I could pick up a little of the sweet notes in it. Maybe a faint hint of caramel. I put that question mark, but not.
I didn't get any of that. Second sip was a little better. Man, it's got some fingers on it though. Mm-hmm. Second sip's a little better, but it still finishes very oaky, watery, yeah. Watery, oaky. Oak water, oak. I don't know.
Watery oak.
Soaked oak. There you go.
There you go.
Soaked
oak.
Should put this on the label.
Yeah, I'm thinking not a bad bourbon, but compared to C and D, I'd probably rank that. Oh gosh, I'd probably put those two tied for third.
Third sip's a little better. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not like E was. E was really just super weak.
Now, would you say because the Senator is a little higher proof, would you maybe guess that for A?
I don't know. I'm not playing that game anymore.
Why?
Because I keep losing.
Come on, be a good sport.
I'm wondering if we need to get her a bowl. She seems like she wants to come down here and drink some bourbon with us.
The dog is not drinking bourbon.
I don't see why not.
I think someone left the door open for you to come down. She's just here to supervise, make sure we're not getting into too much trouble.
Yeah. All right. I cleaned my palate. I did A, so I'm going to go back through everything.
You're going to go back through everything?
I'm going to go back through everything, but I'm going to start with E since E was
the lightest.
Weak sauce.
Or I'm just going to go back to C and D.
No, you need to do everything. Maybe you'll like.
No, I don't, because I could just clean my palate, and I know these are my top two picks. You try things your way, and I try things my way.
Maybe I should start with the ones I really, really like.
That's where my head's going.
Try
to nail down that first place.
All right, let's see.
Because I don't know that you'll be. We got to pick the same battle.
I still get a little bit of grape to it.
Yep. Huh. Man, that's sweet. Very little oak.
A little
what?
Oak on the end.
It's really, now that I'm going back to it, it's kind of it's a lighter fill than like there's just that's it. Like it kind of builds and then it kind of fades. There's not a whole lot.
It's got that soaked oak on the end, maybe.
Gosh, I don't get any soaked oak on the end. I mean, it's a good bourbon. It's just not as much fun as I think C is going to be. So I'm going to go back to C. You know what? I'm going to take a second sip and then I'm going to go back to C. I'm trying to cheat by looking at the color in the bottle, and I cannot determine out of these bottles which one is the lighter.
Now going from C to E helps E out a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Helps?
Yeah. Some of that came out of your mouth.
Wait, coming from C helps with E, even though E is the lightest?
Yeah.
Mm,
Makes E taste better.
I don't know. I don't know where you're going with that.
Well, try it. Try C and then go right to E and see what you think of E.
Yeah, I'm really liking that.
Ooh,
Yep. C is going to be my top pick.
B's pretty good. Now go to E real quick.
Right after? Like
Yeah.
no water?
Bottoms up. Whole thing. Shoot it.
No.
What's that?
That's me trying to clear the back of my throat because that's where that hit.
Just shoot
No,
it. Just
no,
time
I'm
it.
not tossing that back up.
Just
That's not how you drink bourbon. I am landing on C as my top pick.
It's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. I don't have a guess for C, to be honest.
B is better now. So everything's better like after I've had C, which is crazy.
Throw a fit. Well, I'm gonna laugh a lot if the tumbling dice ended up being our top pick.
Why would you laugh? That'd be great.
Okay, I'm gonna make my guesses.
Let me see. Is this MGP? It's Proof and Wood MGP, distilled in Indiana, MGP. So MGP. I'm guessing this would be MGP as well. West Fork.
West Fork.
Aged for at least 2 years. Oh God. Mm-hmm. It does not say where it was distilled. So
did you pick your C as your top pick?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and reveal what these bottles are. Then we can investigate the bottles further. You're keeping me on edge here. Let's see if I got my guesses right.
All right, so
let's see.
D is Old Hammer.
I had that one right.
I don't know if that's an E or an F, but E or F is Templeton Rye.
Templeton Rye, I had that one right.
So that was
that was the lightest.
You and I were talking about that.
Yep.
C, Tumbling Dice.
No freaking way. Okay. Wow. Okay. I had that one wrong.
Old Ezra.
Old Ezra. Okay.
A, Senator.
So I had 3 out of the 5 right. I had Dice and the Old Ezra wrong.
This is why I don't play that game anymore.
Tumbling Dice was our top pick. You could knock me over with a feather. All right. Rural Inn, store picks.
Rural Inn. Yeah, Ray, Vince.
114
You guys know how to pick them.
Know how to pick them. Distilled in Indiana, bottled by Proof and Wood Ventures in California.
So it's
Kentucky.
MGP distillate. I wonder what their mash. I wonder if this is the 95.5.
95 and 5.
95.5 rye. Yeah.
95 rye, 5% barley.
Yeah. That's what that's what MGP is known for, is their 95.5. It's blows everyone away usually. That's Bullet's recipe as well for their rye. You can't beat a 95.5.
So we thought these two were pretty watered down. I think you and I are a little bit higher on the proof as far as what we like in our bourbons.
We like that heat.
I mean, you know what? And to be honest, the one was 104, the other one was 108. And we thought that 108 was pretty watered down. But we've had other 108 bourbons. Like all the Pursuits are 108s. And those have got
that's a
fabulous.
This is 109.
Is it 109?
So that's one more.
Those have got a fabulous tasting profile. So, it just kind of depends on the bourbon. I guess you can always rely on the proof. But yeah.
Well, I think I want to say this might all be MGP products. I don't know about Templeton Rye. I don't know. Produced and bottled by Templeton. Oh, Iowa. This is in Iowa.
Interesting.
Proof and Wood but it doesn't give you their mash bill. But this is
it does.
Oh, 95.5. So it's the same mash. This is the same mash as Tumbling Dice. 95.5. Lux Row is MGP as well, but it doesn't give you its mash bill.
Just look at the front. Sometimes they tell you in the front.
Yeah, they don't. But so Lux Row, MGP distills for Lux Row. Lux Row is a cool place. If you've not been, it's a neat place. You should check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Tumbling Dice will make it onto the finishers lineup.
What are you gonna do
if that one wins?
If that wins,
can you find
everything.
this anywhere?
I don't know.
Do you even remember? I mean, clearly you got it from the Rural.
I got it at the Rural Inn. They don't have it anymore. I don't believe.
Yeah, I'm thinking if it's a store pick, it's a single barrel. So that's
a single barrel.
When it's done, it's done.
And that's an 8-year. Okay, so that's an 8-year. This was a 10-year. That's a 7-year.
That Templeton Rye's a 10-year?
This is a 10-year, yeah. It's got the metal, fancy metal, 10-year single barrel. Yeah. This single barrel too. So this is 6. Oh my gosh. 7, 6, 7, 8, 10, and
then an 8 is the winners.
Freaking 2.
We'll see. We'll see. You know what?
You know what? At least the dollar saver is gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
How mad would you be if the dollar saver would have gone to the championship?
Here's the thing, because bourbon hobbies are expensive, and if it's a dollar save store buy that we like the best, that is a better for our budget, to be honest. So I would not be sad that we didn't pick something BTAC that you can't ever find or get, because then you get to enjoy it on a daily basis. So not sad that the Tumbling Dice is rolling its way onto the finish.
I should have worn my
you should have worn your
my dice.
Your dice shirt.
You know what? I'm gonna wear the dice shirt for the final episode of
the
battles.
I'll be interested to see. I don't see it lining up against a Pursuit or Angel's Envy, but we'll see.
Or a BTAC.
We picked the BTAC. I might be a little upset. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We've got one more of these. Catch us at the finale. Figure out who wins the Battle of the Rye.
Next Friday. Comes down to the end. I don't know what we're going to do if we split.
If we split, we've talked about that.
I don't know what we're going to do. She's going in the garden and then I win. I don't know. Hey, thanks for watching. Sip responsible, guys.
Bye-bye.